let's move on to the last one. We got emotional loss.
Ugh. And that's one that we've all experienced. Obviously, we've all been through some sort of emotional loss. The key is to just like not stay there, right? We realize that we have lost this like very beautiful thing. We lost this beautiful thing. It was wonderful, and it provided us with so much joy, and now all of a sudden it's just gone out of our lives, and we're never going to experience this feeling or this thing ever again. We have to just like process these feelings first, right? There's going to be anger. Be mad, right? And then the anger is going to process through you, and it's going to go to sadness. And we just have to allow ourselves to process through the emotions, because there's steps. There's things that our human brain has to go through in order for us to process these things that are happening to us. But as humans, we feel that we're stuck at this level right here, and we're never going to get past it. It's just one level. It's just one step, right? We have to process through this feeling as long as we need to, but we need to know that eventually we have to go to the next step. The next step is right there for us to process in. Do not get stuck in your anger.
Right.
Do not allow yourself to be stuck in that anger. You have to feel the sadness, because if you're feeling anger, if you're one of those grumpy ass people, you just walk around angry all the time, right? You're not actually angry. You're fucking sad, man. You're sad. You're disappointed. You've been let down, right? And now you're feeling that secondary emotion, anger. You never processed through it. You never felt the sadness. You have to keep going and feel the sadness and allow the sadness to move through you. So, lesson about emotional loss, even though it feels like you're never going to breathe again. I get it. Like, you're never going to breathe again. Your heart will never be whole again. And maybe you're never going to stop mourning this very specific horrible thing that happened to you. You are going to mourn the loss of someone special for the rest of your life. But eventually, you're going to have to get out of bed. You are going to have to get out of your bed, and you're going to have to live your life according to the memory of that person. As someone who does mediumship also, I know that when people cross over and they come back and they visit their loved ones, the sadness is something that they just like, I can't go there. I can't go there. Like, they've been stuck in this misery for years and they just can't get past it. And I want to go visit my mom, and I want to go visit my brother, and I want to go visit my sister and my grandparents. This is a very young child coming through. I feel like I'm channeling. I feel like this is someone who crossed over at an early age, and their parents and their families are not processing through the emotions. They're just very, very, very stuck there. And she's coming through and saying like, I want to come hang out with you guys. I want to be at one with you guys. Like, I left my physical body, but I am still here. I am still here, and it's hard for me to just like come and hang out, because it's freaking sad. Dude, it's sad being there. I can't stay in the sadness and the energetic suppression that all of you are under. So if you want to feel my spirit, right? If you want to feel my alive, very much alive spirit, very much alive, right? I want to come live through you. I want you to live through me, right? I want you to bring my spirit forward and put it into things, but I want them to be alive and not dead, like, go live a bucket list in my energy, in my memory, like, you don't have to sit in your house and be miserable because I'm not there. You can go do all the things that you think I would have loved to do, but never got a chance to do them. Keep my memory alive by living out my bucket list, my memories, and I have goosebumps everywhere. So this is for someone very specific who's going, it's a whole family. It's a whole energetic field, like, this girl is like, I miss I miss you guys. I want to be around you, but I can't be around you if you're vibrating at such a low level, because they can only lower themselves so much, right? They're energetic beings. They're not in this low density, thick human body, okay? They are light beings. They don't have a physical body. And in order to connect with us, they do have to lower their density, right? Because we're very thick and they're very light. So they have to bring themselves down, and we have to bring ourselves up. And that's what a lot of people say after loved ones cross over. I can't feel you anymore. I can't feel you anymore. And they're saying, I'm here, but I can't get down there anymore. Like, I can't lower myself anymore. Your density is too thick. I need you to bring yourself up. And then we can match energies, right? I can lower, you can high. And they're saying, like, music and dancing is so magical for humans. Whatever music that you feel drawn to, that makes you feel this happy feeling, bring it up. Dance in my honor. Like, listen to my favorite songs. Put on some of my favorite songs and dance to them and sing to them and think about me and cry if you need to cry, right? But stop holding it in. Stop holding it in and stop living in this place where I can't come to visit you because I want to come visit you. So, okay, that was a nice little visit from a spirit letting us know that, dude, we want to come hang out with you. And this was a very young spirit, so I'm going to talk kind of teeny bopper a little bit. But, she's just basically saying, dude, I want to come hang out, but you're, like, so freaking sad. Like, live in my honor. Do my bucket list. Do my stuff. Live the way I never got to live, Continue my life through yourself. Let me live through you. Yeah.
It's beautiful to hear that. It's beautiful to hear that they have so much energy and so full of love and happiness, even though they crossed over so young. Yeah. But being able to see it from like a parent's side, it would be so devastating to lose a child and to be lost and not to really know that spiritual side, that side where they're not really dead,
just their physical body. And I know, like, I am a mother, you are a mother, and I do not want to downplay this for anyone. I know that it is an absolute tragedy living one day without your child. Mm-hmm. And at some point, I would feel like you just want to leave. You just want to go with them, right? But on an energetic, coming from someone who is talking to spirits for a living, who is talking to extraterrestrials for a living, who can channel, they are all so perfectly, beautifully, wonderfully happy. Mm-hmm. And healed and healthy and whole. I have never channeled a sad spirit. I've never channeled a spirit that says, I love it when people are sad about me. Mm-hmm. They want you to live in their honor. I live in their honor, and I miss them, and I love them, and I talk to them every single day. Like, I incorporate my loved ones who have crossed over in my daily life. Mm-hmm. When I'm peeling carrots and potatoes, I'm talking to my grandma. Like, when I'm doing certain things, I'm talking to certain people who have crossed over, because I know that they're right there, and I can talk to them anytime I want. And that's very hard on a human level to understand. I do understand that.
Yes, it is. I don't even want to imagine.
No.
But yeah. I can see where it would be difficult. So I don't want to, like you said, downplay or sugarcoat that process, because I don't know. I don't know how I would.
Yeah.
Deal with that.
Well, that loss. Very specific teenage girl coming through. Just really, she wants to just stress, stress it to us that we don't have to live sad because of the loss of her. Mm. That's not what she wants. That's not what she wants. And if you're actually living for her, like, you're living for her because you're alive. on this earth. It's not, your contract isn't over.
Right.
Your soul contract hasn't expired. She came here to live that short, beautiful, powerful, spunky life. And then her contract was over, and your contract is still here, and you are here to carry on her memory. That's part of your contract. You know, I'm not going to let my contract expire. I'm going to pick up her contract, and I'm going to keep living, and I'm going to empower others with my loss, with my story. You know, if you are experiencing this tremendous grief and you've come to the conclusion that I'm going to live my life for her, now you have that power to help others who are in your exact position. You know, like, there is a movement forward in this very sad stagnation. We get out of the stagnation, and there is movement forward. We just have to figure out what that movement is. What is it that gets us out of that? And if it is living for her and helping others, then do it. Again, I want you to do whatever it takes to get you out of whatever depression you're in. You know, like, if you have to live for your kids, if you have to live for your crossed over child and carry on her memory, I don't care what you have to live for in the beginning to get you to the place where you eventually decide, okay, I'm going to live for myself now. Right. I'm going to free myself from all of this. And I'm, you know, because eventually you will get there, you know, it's a process. Then you have to get through that anger. You have to get through that sadness. There are steps.
It's a wonderful message. It's a wonderful message. I hope she gets the chance to have, you know, to give her parents family closure one day. Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Third eye chakra. Again, very important message, obviously.
All right. Anything else for today?
No, I'm good. I'm out. I'm spent.
I figured.
We've been channeling for an hour and a half now, so
yes,
I think it's time.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.